Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT champion and continuing on over to the GT League on Gran Turismo Sport. So, looks like I'm about to continuing on the beginner league to see what's left of it. So, after I'm finishing up 2 new events on the Sonic Cup and the FF Challenge, so time to go on over to continuing on the F-Bar Challenge. So, definitely this one's added up in the February 2018 update for this event. So looks like I'm about to continuing on over it in race 4 because, well, after I'm finishing the Kyoto Driving Park Yamaguita with the Mazda RX-7, so looks like it's time to go and pick a car for it. But maybe I would like to have to save for it because I would like to go and use for the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Convertible C3. This will be quite good recommended choice. Well, kind of think that American muscle cars really need American track. Well, probably number 1 might be good. Yep, Chevy Corvette does number 1 for the job because I really love for the blue ordinary for Hyperion-Blue-GT champion. Well, maybe before that. Now let's just check over for it. Oh, it also changes the cars for it. I almost forgot about it. So, looks like it's time for a little TCS to be de-adjusted to 1. It looks like this only takes for 4 laps on the infield reverse. So, let's do this and let's go. Well, I kind of think this one is definitely a 4-speed transmission. See what happens. Well, glad that I'm bringing out this blue Corvette. Blue is my favorite color for this first attempted race for it. But I'll be able to do my best to win this race, folks. Okay, I'm going on into the inside of the turn. Well, probably I just add a little more adjustment to my voice. Just wanted to be sure because this might be a good quality test. But it also adds that a little bit acid that I just heard. Yeah, I know how my voice does a little bit more acid-like turns out to be. But I'm just really had to talk normal like everyone else. So, looks like I'm racing on over to race number 4 on the Blue Moon Bay Speedway infield course. But probably perhaps this is going to be a harder race to see it, but it was on the beginner league. Okay, just keep it tight. Well, I don't know how long it takes because I'm really had to go and beat all these standard cars for it. But maybe, perhaps, I might have to try my best to do it. So okay, looks like just giving a little halfway approach. 2nd lap on the clock. Well, definitely gonna have to beat the Master Roadster in the Toyota A6 GT. This is gonna be very difficult to use this classic muscle car. Okay, looks like half of the group is going in for it. Only got 6 cars left. Oh boy, this is definitely quite tough to race on reverse. Well, definitely much like the Dodge Challenger that I'm using it for the custom race. Because driving with any in cars could be much very difficult to race for it, but it also are N100 cars or 200. Okay, looks like I gotta keep on focus. Come on. I just really want my Corvette to be in first place. I really wanted to get that gold. Oh crud. Well, so much for getting a clean race bonus. Whoa, easy there. Just give it a little more horsepower. Ouch. That was quite very rough. Hang on folks, I should probably need to change the gear transmission. I almost forgot about it. So, definitely time for plan B. Now, time to add that fully customizable transmission but maybe let's just say I'm gonna add a little more horsepower to see which range it's gonna be. Okay, 106 is good. Now let's try this again. Take on attempt number 2. Well, good thing I just really need to get started by now, but probably minor details to forget quick things before you're entering the race. Alright, good thing I just put 5-speed transmission. Here I go, and let's see what happens. Well, looks like me and the Toyota 86 GT is definitely quite in the same corner problem. Now, probably a good thing putting on sports hard tires to see what happens. Okay, let's go. I'm ready to go and get myself in first place. Okay, well, let me see what's the number of distance shown. Well, definitely never been shown in bright effect. Okay, second lap. Okay, watch that cone. Definitely a helpful tip. Oh, easy there, Corvette. Just be patient for it. Yeah, I kind of think picking the strong muscle car could be good for the race. But it also adds a little... Well, maybe you know when I said that. Okay, coming on over to take the last turn. Well, I bet that Supra just definitely close by in. Come on, push this puppy up. Got my eyes on the Supra. Gotta make a clear overtake. Oh, safe on the rear. Whoa! No spin outs allowed on this race. I'm really going for it to keep it steady. And the red RX-7 GTS FC is caught on the track and back on the run. Okay, 3 more cars left standing on the run. Okay, come on, straight. Get me back in. Well, guess they're almost there for the final lap. I'm really getting a little more hard time to beat these 3 cars in, because I'm pushing myself in to succeed for a victory race. Okay, it looks like there are only 3 cars standing there. BMW M3 Sport Evolution, Mazda RX-7, FD, and FC. Top 3 strongest FR cars ever. This is gonna be very interesting. So I'm really gonna have to make it quick, because now this is definitely quite good for a little driving strategy to see how capable can this go. Okay, looks like RX-7 is in second, and now I'm in as well. Hold it. Whoa! Man, never saw that coming. Alright, the Chevy Corvette takes the lead, and looks like this is gonna be it. Well, that was a little more old-fashioned American racing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, kind of think this is good to use for race number 4 with some added 5-speed transmission. But sorry about that, folks. I almost forgot a little more adjustments to the added transmission here. So, looks like race number 4 has finished. Now, let's check on see some results. Oh, looks like 70% on clean race and car handicap bonus. I'll just give it here and give me some 420 mileage points. Okay, looks like this is all done. Race 4 is finished. Now, it's time I would like to start using a different car to do on race number 5 on Tokyo Expressway. So, I would like to say, time to bring out my very own custom livery for it. But in the meantime, well, maybe I should probably have to pick any determined choices. The Toyota A6, GR MN16, or definitely my very own TDOC library on the SFR Racing concept. So this is going to be a choice. So I might have to pick, well, maybe I should use the Toyota A6 government library. But it looks like this is quite turns out to be the exact replica from the Gran Turismo League. Glad I just already picked this same car in its different library to represent. Not to worry, pink is definitely the kind of a color for everyone else. but I'll make sure I'll have to try harder to speed things up. But the BMW M3 Sport Evolution is quite very strong as opponent. So I'll make sure I'll do my best to win this race successfully. So probably I should be add the horsepower of 245 and maybe should I probably add a transmission gear needed. Okay, well this is gonna be good. So this race can take 2 laps in Tokyo Expressway East Inner Loop. Time to go in night racing and let's do it. Alright, FR Challenge Race 5 goes in and looks like I'm starting last. Well, I kinda think I still use this car ever since in the Nations Cup. Well, good thing I'm ready to use it again. Glad this different library turns out to be good for it. Well, maybe this one is also seen in the Gran Turismo Wiki fandom. So, let's just say I'm about to give it a shot for this library. Oh! The irregular Toyota 86 GT is having trouble timing import. Glad that was kind of very rough for it. Okay, let me stick on to the interior. Past that RX-7 FC and going in on the highway turns. Oh, well, that turn corner is underneath the bridge. Could be quite very harder to drive through. Might be quite very tricky to drive slower cars, folks. I'll make sure this one's going to be good to reach on over to the long straight. Glad I just always love to use this car to go on fast on long straights. Okay, four more to go. Hope I'm gonna do it, and this time long straights don't fail me now, and I'm really going for some speed. Well, definitely I always want to see the monorail travels around for it. Okay, looks like the max speed is definitely reached up to 150 miles. Won't lose my grip. Lady Luck, don't fail me now to win. Well, I kind of think this Toyota 86 GRMN is definitely quite good for Lady Luck's design. Oh, tap on the left. But in the meantime, BMW M3 Sport Evolution and the Supra still standing remains. Step aside, you two. Let this pink Toyota 86 coming through. Well, I kind of think this library does a quite good luck charm for this lucky design. Okay, now we're almost done for this race, folks. But man, this is quite very piece of cake for this 86 GT. Well, I think this Lady Luck library still works on taking chances for first place. Well, probably this one's also quite good for the GT League, does it, right? Okay, well, any case that other people are willing and interested to watch all of my videos for it, but I know this is quite very complicated here for you, but this is quite good to catching up some few things in GT League. Well, I know, I'm just taking a break from live streaming. But anyway, I'm just still bored and doing some regular video clips for it, but I kind of like doing some regular clips without 60 frames per second. Alright. Hope this is going to be worked up to over at least 148 miles. That M3 is coming past by, but not a chance. Japanese sports car always conquers Tokyo. Driven on the highway, and looks like I finally got myself a trophy for first place. And the M3 BMW driver says, well, that's a good race, Hyperion Blue. You just done very good. And he replied back to me and says, well, every Japanese vehicles always love to drive on Tokyo expressways. Alright, well, looks like car handicap bonus just added up to 40%. Well, good thing 420 mileage points does count for it. Alright, looks like race number 5 is finished, and then it's all done for the F-Bar challenge once again. So, there's more things to come continuing in for it, but there are only 3 new events that I never try out for it. But probably in the next event, time to do something for ordinary American race event, Stars and Stripes. Yep, definitely a long-awaited comeback ever since in Gran Turismo 3, but now in GT Sport, different categories for these American rides. So, I'll be able to wrap this up. Well, I kind of think that was a lot of fun for driven F-Bar cars before. But in the meantime, first of all, I just used the Chevy Corvette Stingray C3 convertible. It could be used on the Blue Moon Bay infield A reverse. Kind of think this is giving out the best advantage to use on 5-speed transmission for it. And the Toyota A6 Garmin 2016, well, probably the N200 car might be good to go and earn some good handicap bonus to win it on over in Tokyo Expressway. This is definitely quite good to give out the strong advantage between slower cars for it, but it also drives stronger to beat the tougher ones. So, thanks for watching it, guys. Have a great day, and don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Check it out on HyperionBlue-GTPro.DavidNitsArt.com to see more art that you want to see, and also my wiki fandom on the second link below on the description, in case if you're interested to take a look around for some latest articles, including my OCs and even some Total Drama fan art for it. So, see you guys next time for continuing part on the GT League, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you and goodbye.